up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Brittany here, and as you can tell, I'm extremely excited right now, simply because I'm bringing you guys a new series, and it's called Rant and Rave. It's where I'm going to be taking a game and telling you the things that I don't like and do like, aka ranting and raving about the game. And this video is about Titanfall for the Xbox 360 edition. I've yet to play the one for the Xbox One, so this is my thoughts and opinions on the Xbox One edition of Titanfall. So, as you prepare to launch, here we go. So, the very first thing about this game that I noticed that I didn't like is that there is no custom mode, there is no, solo campaign. Everything about this game is online, including the campaign. Whenever you go to load into the campaign, you're put onto two separate teams. I think it's teams of 6 on each team. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I do not like that aspect to this game at all. I like whenever you play a game, you play the campaign, and you learn about the game. You experience the game and why there's Titans. Why is there Titans? Who knows? Because I don't. I mean, that's something that I wish they would have added to this game. Put more thought into the campaign and actually had a solo campaign. And one thing I don't like about this game is that there are spectrums. And that's what they're called on this game, but people would probably call them bots. And they're on the enemy team and your team, and they just kind of wander around. And you can tell the difference between the spectrums and what they call the pilots. And the pilots are the online players is what they call them. And the pilots, they're more involved, you're killing more people, stuff like that. You can tell that guy right there is a pilot compared to the spectrum. But the spectrums don't seem to help at all. They just get killed is pretty much what they do. Which, I'm not complaining, because one game I killed, I think, 60 of them. So, that helps your team out for this game mode. But overall, I don't like the whole bot idea. It just kind of gives free kills, if you ask me. Another thing that I don't really like about this game, it's really hard to find pilots. Not so much that you can't, you can't find them, but I don't know, it's just really hard for me to find other players. I'll often just see spectrums or the bots and other Titans, and that's about it. The pilots are usually up higher than anybody else, and that kind of bugs me because you actually have to look high in places that you actually can't see because of some of the different things that they added to this game. Another thing I don't really like about this game is the whole loading of the classic mode, which would be the online mode. It's what people like, the matchmaking online mode. And I don't like it because I think it's a 70-second countdown to even start the game, which some people may like that because they like to edit their pilot layout and their Titan layout. But for those like me, I just like starting the game, getting in it, and just get to go and get it rolling. I don't want to sit there and wait 70 seconds to load into a game. But there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, the rants, that's pretty much all I have to rant about this game. Some of the raves that I have is that it's not a Call of Duty. Some people say it plays like Call of Duty, it looks like Call of Duty, it plays like Halo, and they look like Halo. But me personally, I can see similarities between Halo and Call of Duty in this game. But this game itself, people need to realize, is its own game. Just like how people would say Halo and Call of Duty aren't the same game. Yeah, they're first-person shooters, but they're not the same game. That's kind of how this is. I think it's kind of a mix of both, because you have what they call tactical abilities, like you can go invisible or run faster or stuff like that. But that's where it reminds me of Halo. But as for this whole entire game, I personally prefer this game over Call. But that's just me. I like the way that if you look in the bottom right hand corner, you can see, I think that I just got a Titan, I can't really tell, but yeah, so you can earn your Titan faster if you get more kills, which I really like this idea, and I probably would have never thought of it if I was them, because who would think of that? Everybody ends up getting their Titan. I think it's 2 minutes is the time that you get to call in your Titan, after it's destroyed, or in the beginning of the game you get an automatic countdown. And I really like that how, like, the more kills you get, the more Titans you destroy, the faster you get your Titan. I just really like that. Also, like how you seen how I put up a shield. They call that a tactical ability, where like you can reject that person's shots and it flings them back at the other Titan. And yeah, the tactical abilities on this game are awesome, if you ask me. The whole, like, the way you can edit all your, like, you can edit both your Titan and your pilot, and I like that a lot. It's like COD, honestly, like, in that aspect, too. Like, you can edit your person, stuff like that, which I like. Another thing I like is what they call rodeoing Titans. You can actually climb on both your teammates' Titans and the enemy's Titan, and if you climb on an enemy, you can actually, it pulls off this piece off the Titan, and you can shoot at it, and it makes their health go down faster. And I like that a lot because it seems like you get more of a fair chance, even though you have what they call a Titan, I forget what it's called, but I just call it a Titan weapon. That's what you have to use to destroy the Titans. Most people would probably just call the Titans, like, the guns that they have, like, mainly probably a bazooka, because that's what it looks like, and it can blow up other things other than Titans. Right here I'm getting ready to hack a turret, and that's another thing that I actually really like about this game. It kind of reminds me of a sentry gun, but it's not, and it'll shoot at Titans, Spectrums, pilots, pretty much anything that walks by it, it will start to shoot at.
Also, two things that I really, really enjoy and love about this game is the wall running aspect, where you can run on the wall, and they say parkour and stuff like that. And the double jump, you can actually climb up walls, and I think this helps with the camping. It causes people not to camp as much, because if they're camping way high, you can just jump up behind them and just snap their neck or anything like that, and I think it helps prevent that a lot. Like, I'm coming up on this guy right now, I'm gonna snap his neck. Oh, snap. But anyways, those two aspects are like the coolest thing I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I just love that a whole lot. Like, that is probably what made me love this game so much, because I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But another thing I really liked about this game is for you guys that like do quote-unquote quick scope. They have really, really nice guns on this game. Now, I wish they would have more different types of guns, but the sniper that I use is quick scope friendly. Like, it's really cool. Like, you just aim it. I know, sound effect, welcome to my life. But I just love the quick scoping aspect to this game. And overall, I can say I personally love this game. Just the way it plays and everything. I just like everything pretty much about this game. And if I had to like rate it on a scale of 1 to 5, I would probably give it a 4. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your name. You want my life. I want the same. You say that it's meant to be, meant to be. You ain't no celebrity, so stop. Yeah.